All right. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Sorry about the delay. Hope you guys can see this. I'm going to be, tuning in here sometimes, and you can see what I'm doing here. But anyway, load shedding is with us, so we just have to make do with the best of what we have. I hope you're well. You hear that buzzing sound, the noise in the background. It's all right. UPS that is kicking in. Welcome. Sorry about the delay. All right. Okay. So yeah, let's get started. So let me first try to share my screen to show you what I have been working on. Let me just see how do I do it. Oh, here we go, share screen. I would like to share with you this. Okay, so hopefully you're able to see my spreadsheet over here. There's my computer decides to crash. Hello. Okay. You guys can see this. Okay, so I'm assuming that you can see my screen over here. And yeah, so this year we've had quite a record number of participants, over 57 participants. We had one late pull-out from Mushin, so no problem, we still did quite well. So what I'm going to do is show you how we're going to do the random draws, okay? So the random draws will start off nice and easy with the Kinder Kids. We have quite a cool lineup this year. We have two categories of Kinder Kids. One is from 6 to 8 years old, and the second one is from 9 to 11 years old, okay? So if you look at my spreadsheet over here, for the 6 to 8-year-olds, we're going to have 7 competitors, of which they'll fall into two groups, two pools, one group of 3, one group of 4, and the top 2 will go into the semifinals and finals. So here are 7 Kinder Kids that are going to be competing. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take 7 numbers. You guys can see them here. All right. Only 7 numbers that I'm going to use. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And allocate each child a number by randomly drawing it. So I have my little bag, sticking in the 7 numbers. And what I've done is, if you've got the spreadsheet is going to be alphabetical according to their first names, and based on that they will get the number, and based on the number they'll be allocated to a pool. If you get pool A gets all the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, and pool B gets the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7. The only difference is that in pool A the kids will compete against each other twice. In pool B they'll compete against each other 3 times, and move on to the semifinals and finals. So it does seem a little bit complicated, but I will send this all to the dojo leaders and have it online so that people can look at it later on. So anyway, 7 numbers are in here. So the first one, which is Diash from the RKC dojo. Ignore this number for now. This was just for counting purposes, but the numbers drawn is going to be here. Let me just highlight this in a different color. Let's make it red so it's nice, stands out. This is the number that he's going to be allocated to, and to which pool. So around, it'll be nice if someone is here to help me. It is number 7. So Diash belongs to pool number 7. He'll probably be in pool number, I can't remember what it was, and I'll fill this in later, pool B. So he'll have to do it 3 times. Okay, number 7's gone. All right, so the second person is Lyra Nagur. She's 6 years old, and she's going to be number 5. Okay, so Lyra is also going to be in pool B. All right, then we're moving on to Nathan Ho, whatever this kid is. Sounds familiar. He's going to be in, let's check it around a bit. He's going to be also be in Team B, which is number 3. So Nathan is number 3. Shay is going to be also from the RKC dojo. He's going to be number 1. Wow, the other odd number. Okay, so I guess it's only even numbers left in this bag. So, oh goodness, wait a minute. I think I've double booked someone here. Okay, Shay's number 1. Okay, so silly me, seems like I've double counted someone. So it should only be 6 kids, so each kid will only get to do it twice. Good pull. Okay, so let's give Shay another number. He'll be number 6. Okay, so Shay's number 6. No, sorry, a lie. Shay was number 1. Shay was number 1, right? Number 6 goes back in. I need to redraw Diash because Diash is no longer in number 7. There's only 6 kids. Sorry guys, having a bit of a brain fart today. So Shay comes out. The duplicate anyway. That's what you get for doing this too late. And there are only 6 members. So let's see. Diash needs to be redrawn because there's no 7 anymore. So let's redraw Diash first. Diash is a 6. Let's go back here to Maya. Tamaya will be number 2. And Veronica will be number 4. Okay. All right. So that aside, the draws are done randomly, obviously without the exception of this one. Didn't check that prior to that. The 6 kids will first do a pool, and then top 2 of each of the pool go into the semifinals and eventually finals. All right, so there's our 7 numbers. Let's do the same for the second pool of kids, which are the 9 to 11-year-olds. So this one, they only have 6. So I'm going to take number 7 out. Put it there for a while. 6 numbers go back in. Same thing. Oh, okay. Thanks, Brendan. So Brendan's mentioned I'm missing someone. So if you don't mind, we're gonna add her as number 7, but I'll double check your submission. Plumona. Okay, it's all been randomized already. Okay, Brendan, no problem. I will look for her and stick her into the group. She'll be number 7, okay? I'm just going to say that she is from SHE, and her name was... right, I'll look for that. Great stuff. Thank you. Okay, so she will be... I'll just find her again. She'll be the 7, if you don't mind. All right. Apologies. Harder than I thought it would be. Anyway, let's move on now. We are said we're going to do the second age category for the kinder kids, which is the 9 to 11-year-olds. Hopefully I've got everybody here. I've got 2 from Sankawa, Rainer, and Session. Please make sure that it's there. And then the 4 from RKC. Yeah, I don't know why I missed Palumi. Okay, no problem. So here we go. Let's move on to the 6 that we have again. Let's put them into a random baggie. 6 tiles. All right. And kids can watch us later. It'll be fun. I think that looks fun. All right. So again, alphabetically ordered. And let's draw the numbers. Chloe is going to be number 3. Chloe's 3. All right. So Chloe's 3. Caden is going to be 5. All right. Jane is going to be 4. And Lucy is going to be 2. And Rainier is going to be 6. And Sashin is obviously going to be number 1. Great. And like the previous pools, we did pool A is evens, pool B is odd numbers. All right. So that was the kinder kids. So they will have 2 pools, go fight each other twice in the pools, go into the semifinals, and then into the finals. So that should be quite interesting. Right, now let's move on to the big one. I'm going to do the big one first, which is the teams, and I'll explain why. So the team competition, which is open competition, we've had over 33, we have 33 competitors, which means it's going to be 11 teams, which also means that we've needed to, how did I do this? 11 teams with 5 pools, eh? Did I do that? Let's take a look. 11 teams with 4 pools, sorry. So the 11 teams, just a couple of rules that I need to write this down, and I'll send this to everybody so that it's clear in my mind. 11 teams, each team will only have 1/5 Dan, 1/4 Dan, 1/3 Dan, or a national team player. So, sorry, Brendan, that means you, Brendan Lee, because you were a national team member, you will be the captain of your team. That makes the 11. So if you look at the spreadsheet, the top 11 here that I mentioned here are your 5th, 4th, 3rd Dans, as well as your national team players. So that makes 11 captains for 11 teams. So over and above the 6 tiles I have here, I'm going to put the 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And what I will do is allocate or randomly draw now alphabetically these numbers here. Or no, but I did alphabetically. This should have been alphabetical. Let's do it quickly. Yeah. Data sort is by C. Okay, alphabetically. Alphabetically, I'm going to go write down these guys' team numbers and what team number they will be allocated. 1 to 11, essentially. Okay. And so once the teams have been allocated, let's just read the rest of the rules here. One team will only have 2 members. So once we've done the random selection of which team captain, I'm going to stick the tiles back in, and I'm going to draw one team that's only going to have 2 team members, unfortunately. Sorry, guys, that's just how the numbers work. We couldn't get an additional guy in. No, I lie. Why is that? Never mind. My maths is completely off today. 11 teams with 3 members each, 33 people. That's right. So this one, strike this one. No need for that one. All right. What I did think I wanted to say, 3, 6, 9, 12, 1, 12, 24, 27, 30, 33. Yeah, that's right. There should be 3 members per team. Okay. So there'll be one pool that's only going to have 2 teams in. All the other pools will have 3 teams. Sorry, I did this very late last night. Okay, so one of the other rules is also maximum of the sum of 5th Dans still applies. So if drawn and the number of Dans is greater than 5, a redraw will take place. So for instance, needing a 5th Dan, if there's someone else that's allocated to my team who is 1st Dan or higher, they won't be allowed to be my team because the maximum of 5 teams. So they will be redrawn until they get into a team that fits the criteria. Okay, my expectation is hopefully it will be spread out nice and even amongst all the members, all the competitors. That's the expectation. So let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have done this live. Anyway, moving on. Yep. Okay, so don't worry about this. Team with 2 members. We don't have a team of 2 members. Would have been forfeited. Rather than forfeit, they would have been able to play in 3rd place, but don't worry about that. Okay, here's a nice one. The lowest grade of the team will always play chicken position. So the idea is there are a lot of Q grades that are mixed in with these batches, but to give them a fair fighting chance, they will always fight. The lowest grade in the team will always fight in the chicken. Now, lowest grade doesn't mean the worst competitor. We've seen guys that have lower grades, but very good competitors. So don't let that fool you, okay? But just to keep it nice and fair, and for the purposes of this, we'll make sure that during the day, only chicken is played by the lowest grade member of the team. All right. Murphy's Law will be like 2 2nd Dans and one 1st, and then I'll pair it up together, and then the lowest guys will win it. Anyway, teams will be drawn randomly into pools, 1 to 4. Top 2 of each pool proceed to the KO round. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So let's first of all draw the captains, and which captains is going to be captain of which team. All right, and it's those yellow ones that are highlighted over there. Okay, so we have, oh, by the way, so we have a visitor from Japan, Yuki Nashimaki, or we call him Maki-san. He's a 4th Dan university student. So you guys haven't trained with him at our dojo yet. He's phenomenal, very quick, and yeah, he's I think he's 22, 23, so very young, very fit. So whoever gets in the team, you get a bonus, you have a good advantage. But yeah, let's see who it's going to be. So first one, Alex Kent, since you're the top of the alphabetical list. Third, Dan, you're going to be the captain of team number 2. So Alex is captain of team number 2. Right. Next one is Brandon Lee Koski from the St. Howard Dojo. You are first, Dan, but national team member. So don't let that fool you. You are going to be the captain of, or for us anyway, you're going to be the team number 8, my lucky number. Team number 8, right. Okay, Brendan Datling, reigning SA champ. Right, you're going to be captain of team number 6. Okay, number 6. Okay, Damien, also from the same color. Third, Dan, you're going to be the captain of team number 3. All right, team number 3. Right, Logan Naidu, current SAKF teaching director, and one of my seniors at RKC Dojo. You're going to be the captain of team number 7. Team number 7. Okay, Michael Grice, Mr. President. If you ever come back from Europe, that is, you are going to be the captain of team number 10. All right, team number 10. Okay. Mitchell Kyle from Shihoko Dojo. Hello, 5th Dan. You're going to be the captain of team number 1. How about that? Okay, Terry Chow, resident Hong Kong extraordinaire, also national team member. You're going to be captain of team number 4. Okay. I won't say anything about that number for us Asian people, but Terry will make the most of it, I know. Okay, some guy called Warren Ho. That's me, by the way. I'm going to be the captain of team number 11. Okay, good stuff. Wendy Vermeulen. Okay, current vice president of SAKF and Shihoko's senior or head sensei. You are captain of team number 5. And last but not least, Yuki-san, or Maki-san from Japan. I'm shaking its lost towel, captain of team number 9. Right. So there we have it, guys. So now we know which teams belong, which captains are with which teams. The next part now is the owner's task of selecting random putt tiles for each person. All right. So if you look at the spreadsheet, everybody's again alphabetically ordered. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, Control Z. Control Z. Okay, so all the way from Anka to Yolandi. All right, there should be 22 competitors. Let's double check. And you guys are going to be allocated. Something's happened here. Hold on. Okay. Yep. There we go. 22 competitors. You guys are going to be allocated to a team, provided the team doesn't meets the criteria of not more than 5 5th Dans. You'll be allocated to that team. Okay. There is no team of 2. I must calculate it somewhere for some reason. Okay, so Anka Holly. All right, sorry, I apologize. I can't speak English very well. You're going to be allocated to team number, and remember, there's only 3 per team, so I need to somehow keep a count of this. All right, well, I'll just put a number next to it. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm totally going to confuse myself. All right, I should have put something in there. Anyway, let's see if I can try to keep track of everything. Okay. I've got an idea. I'll write it down and I'll tick them off as they come. On the fly, guys. Doing this on the fly. On the fly. Right, this paper. All right. As long as the sensei's not watching make a fool of myself. So 1 to 11. Once there are 2 numbers per team, then I know that they're off the list and I'll remove them from the top. Okay. 2 because we already have the team captains. All good? All righty. So moving on to Anka. Anka, you are going to be part of team number 5. So Anka's team number 5. She is with Wendy. Oh, how about that? Okay. same dojo. So you get to team up with your sensei. Let's just sort this out quickly. Sort by alphabet. No, let's do it by team number, which is, can't see, B, C, D, E, F, G, by G. Okay, so Anka is with team number 5, her sensei. So well done. All right, next one is Ashton. Ashton from the RKC dojo. You're going to be part of team number 6. Team number 6 is with Brendan Daitling. Okay, and yep, still meets the criteria. He's a Q grade. Brendan being a 4th dan, he's only allowed to have up to a shodan join his team, and that is a 6. Okay, next one is Charles. Charles Sun from the RKC dojo. You're going to be part of team number 4. You're part of Terry's dojo, Terry's team. Okay, also fellow dojo members. Not the intention, guys. The whole intention was to mix the people around so that you get familiar with each other and in different dojos. All right, so that's Charles, but it's all good. Random. Okay, and next one is Creflo. Creflo from the Shihoka dojo. You're going to be part of team number 11. Hey, that's my dojo. Welcome. Cool. Oh, not my dojo, my team. Welcome. You'll be with me, my team. Okay, that is Creflo. Great. 11. The next one is going to be Daniel from Shihoka. Daniel. Right. Daniel's also 32, so you should be okay. And you're going to belong to team number 1. All right. Team number 1, you're with, again, you're with your sensei. Okay, you're with Mitchell. Okay, Mitchell sensei. All right. Next one is Declan Lawrence, 2nd Q. Declan, you're going to be part of team number 8. Aha, lucky number 8. That is with Brendan Lee Koski. Well done. Okay, great stuff. Okay, still setting the criteria. All right, so next one is Boris. Boris is D2, meaning she's a 2nd dan. So we'll have to just check that she can fit into one of the teams that doesn't, that meets the 5 dan maximum criteria. So Aura, you are with team number 1. Mitchell, unfortunately, you can't be part of Mitchell's team because Mitchell's really a 5th dan. So Aura, I redraw for you again. Can't be 1. I should have taken that power one actually. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Number 8. All right, you're with Brendan. Okay, Brendan Likowski. All right. And number 8 is out. So Aura, Declan, and Brendan Likowski, you guys are one team. Pretty strong team. 8 is out because your team is full. All righty, moving on. Dia. So Dia from the RKC dojo, 6'2", you're going to be part of team number 1. Team number 1 is with Mitchell Sensei's team. Okay, does that mean? Yep. So number 1 is out. So number 1 is full. I mean, not out, but out in terms of out of bag. Right, Grant Mowat from the Sankawa dojo. You are going to be part of team number 10. Grant is team number 10. We don't have a 10 yet. That is with Michael Grice Sensei's team. Great stuff. There you go. And yes, it meets criteria. Grant is a 4th Q. Next one is Heinz Willett. Heinz is from the RKC dojo. He's a 2nd dan, so we also have to make sure that his criteria will meet whichever team he gets drawn with. And that is team number 2 with Alexander Kent. Yes, it is possible. Alex is a 3rd dan and Heinz is a 2nd dan. So yes, he can be part of this team. It meets criteria. And that means they need one more team member that must be a Q grade. Okay, so Heinz goes in there. Next one is Jack Kim from Mushin Dojo. Jack is also, Mr. Kim is also a 2nd dan. So therefore, he's the criteria of whichever team he falls in. Team number 3. Team number 3 is Damien. Oh gosh. Okay, so Damien is a 3rd dan. Jack is the second Dan. They meet criteria. Pretty strong team as well. So this is looking to be quite interesting. So that is 1-3 for Damien. Damien and Jack in one team. Next one is going to be James Miller. James Miller is the first stand from the RKC dojo. And Mr. Miller, okay, you're going to be part. I have electricians coming. James, you are going to be part of team number 6. Team number 6, can you be part of? Yes, you can be part of Brendan Dateling's team because he's a 4th Dan, you're a first Dan, so you're team number 6, and that means team number 6 is complete. All right, moving on. Kotso's a first Q. He's going to be part of team number 7. Kotso's in team number 7. All right, and that's Logan Senpai's dojo. Nice one. Okay. Great, and that's the first time Logan's got there, so 7 can go back in. Lisa Chavanga, also first Q from the RKC dojo. You can belong to team number 2. And 2 is Alex Kent's dojo. And that dojo, or that team now is complete. All right, so Lisa is number 2. Michael Solomon from the Mushin dojo, 4th Q, you're going to be with team number 4. So team number 4 is Terry Senpai's dojo team, and team 4 is complete. All right, moving on. Mike Kazadi, you're first Dan, so again, we need to check your criteria meets you with. Mike, you're going to be part of team number 9. Mike is part of team number 9. That is Yuki-san's, Maki-san's dojo. All right, team, Maki-san's team. All right. Quentin Markhazen, you're also first Dan. By the way, because Maki-san is a first Dan and Mike is a first Dan and Maki-san's a 4th Dan, that makes 5. They're able to team up with each other. Okay, Quentin Markhazen, you're going to be part of team number 5. So QB, you are part of team number 5, which is Wendy's team. All right, so that means team number 5 is complete. Scott Ramsey from the RKC dojo, you're going to be part of team number 3. Scott is part of team number 3, which is Damien's dojo, Damien's team. My goodness. All right, and that also means team 3 is complete. All righty, moving on. Tira Naidu. Tira Naidu is a second Dan, so now Tira needs to be in a very specific check. Tio, you're going to be part of team number 7. Team number 7 is with Logan. They just made it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Logan being a 3rd Dan, Tio is a 2nd Dan. They meet the criteria, and that also means team number 7 is complete. Alrighty. Last 3, Tyler, young Tyler. She's going to be part of team number 11. Oh, that's my team. Well done, Ty. Welcome. So Ty will be with me. My team is complete. Okay, we have Xander. You're going to be part of team number 10. Team number 10 is Michael Grice. Michael Grice's team is complete. And that leaves only one number for Yolandi Miller. You belong to team number 9. Okay, and that should make it with Maki-san. Okay. And that is it for the open competition. There's all 11 numbers. I will post these. If I do a quick if you allow me to do a quick sort and order, sort by G and add a level by, let's do a C. Okay, so there we should have them in terms of the teams. Yeah, works out nicely. And just keep in mind the lowest grade of the team must play Chukan position. The Sempo first player and Taisho can alternate before each match. Okay, so what I'd like to ask the captains is to name the team. You can use discretion. You can communicate with the people that are in your team, but I'd like to put something other than team 1, team 2, team 3 on the fight charts so that it looks nicer. Don't be too elaborate. Something that is pronounceable, because the presenter needs to still announce you guys when the day comes. But yeah, it will make it fun. All right, nothing derogatory, please. Okay, alrighty. So just on that, what we're going to do now is allocate the teams to each pool. So there are 4 pools. So I'm only going to draw out these 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 2, and allocate into the pool. And the reason this is important is that there's one pool that will only have 2 teams fighting in there. All right. So out of these 4 numbers, we're going to randomly draw again out of the given teams, team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and which teams they are. Okay. Oh, let's just do this quickly. I've named the pools A, B, C, and D. So the equivalent would be A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and D is 4. So when I go team 1 and I draw a number to say it's 4, they will belong to pool D. Got it? So let's do it very quickly. This shouldn't be too complicated, I think. All right, so how about we do this? We say pool A, this is a bit idea. My mistake. I'm going to take all 11 numbers, which I have here. I'm going to stick them in a bag, and I'm going to say pool A, and I'm going to draw out three tiles. And those 3 tiles will be the teams that are going to be part of pool A. That makes it simple, I think, okay? The 11 tiles are in here. All right. And let's say pool A, 3 tiles. Ready to go? Randomly throwing it, blah, 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 blah. 1, 2, and 3. Let's shake it one more time. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it up and down. Can't move them around. Yeah. And I've got 3 tiles. Let's throw the baggie. And pool A is team 1, 4, and 8. Alrighty. So 1, 4, and 8. You guys see that? Okay. Well, here we go. 1, 4, and 8. That is team number 1. Pool 8. Gosh. Okay, pool 1, 4, and 8. All right. So these are discarded. 1, 4, and 8. Let's go for pool B. Pool B belongs to the teams that belong in pool B are going to be these 3 guys: 5, 11, and 3. 3, 5, 11. You guys see that? 3, 5, 11. All right. So let's write that down quickly. 3, 5, and 11. Perfect. Okay, that's pool B. Pool C. Let's draw the 3 numbers out here. You will be 10, 7, 6, 6, 7, 10. 6, 7, and 10. Got it? All right. So let's go for 6, 6, 7, and 10. Great stuff. And the last 2 tiles are the only 2 remaining ones. Team number 2, team number 9. So you guys get to fight only 1 time in the pool. And you both will proceed to the knockout rounds. Right. And I'll obviously share with you the fight charts so it makes sense. Okay. All righty. That was done systematically with the randomness, which is the tiles. So that's the open teams, guys. I hope that everybody's happy with their teams. You don't have a choice, really. You've got to be happy with your teams. Make the most of it. have a lot of fun, guys. The purpose of this competition is really just to help forge the friendships between the dojos, have a lot of fun, and yes, of course, have a bit of a competition and do your best. Okay, everybody has their strengths, so let's all give it a good shot. All right. Okay, so now one of the challenges I had when the juniors came in. Now, remember, I only got the numbers for the juniors on Friday, and the intention was to have a team event because I know the SAKF wants to have their junior competition in November. And the idea was just to give them a bit of a taste as to what team would be like. But because there are so few juniors that are competing, we only have 10, I've decided to rather make it into an individual competition, which will be nicer for them. They get a bit more fights and a bit more experience. And yeah, I'll give all the juniors a bit of a fighting experience as to what it's like to compete. So because there are only 11 juniors, I'm going to remove the 11th tile, number 11, from the pack of drawers. And again, if you look at my spreadsheet, it's alphabetically labeled, and I'm going to draw 1 to 10 for these people for the juniors that are on this list. Based on those numbers, they will be allocated to, and again, once I know what numbers there are, I'm going to draw them out of a pool. Now, because it's 10, I had to make 4 pools, 2 of 3 people and 2 pools of 2 people. And the pools with 2 people obviously have only 1 fight, whereas the pool with 3 people will have 2 fights each. So that will be done separately. So the first thing to do is to take all 10 of these tiles, and we're going to place them again into the bag and allow them to be randomly drawn for the people that are listed alphabetically, our juniors. Okay, juniors at the age range looks like it's from 14 to 17-year-olds. Okay, so it should make it quite interesting. All right, so the first one up is Ashton. Ashton is from the RKC dojo. Ashton, you're going to be number 10. So Ashton is number 10. Next one, Charles from the RKC dojo also. You're going to be number 9. Okay, so number 9. I think this is picking it up. Okay, then we have from Shihoku Dojo, Creflo, Vogel. Creflo, you're going to be number 4. Number 4. All right. The next one is Daniel from the Shihoku Dojo also. You're going to be number 7. Okay. Davina Orenadu, you're from the RKC Dojo. Our only second Dan here, person to watch out for. You're going to be number 5, gate center, number 5. Okay, Dia from the RKC Dojo, you're also going to be number 6. Here is 6. Luke from the RKC Dojo Observatory, you're going to be number 2. Okay, Michael Solomon from the Mushin Dojo, you're going to be number 3. Okay. Tyler, you're going to be from the RKC Dojo, you're going to be number 8, lucky number 8. And last but not least, Xander, you're going to be number 1. All right. Okay. So now these numbers go back into the bag. The next thing we're going to do now is determine which person belongs into which pool. And the way I've did it, if you quickly look at the spreadsheet, pool A has 3, pool B has 2, pool C has 3, pool D has 2 people. All right. So pool A, I'm going to draw 3 numbers and I'll stick the numbers in. And then later on, I will go and stick in all the names and that and send that through to the dojos. So pool A, drawing 3 numbers. Here we go. They are 4, 2, 4, and 9. All right. I don't remember offhand who they were. 2, 4, and 9 for pool number A. Let's quick there. Okay, 2, 4, 9 is Luke, Creflo, and 9 Charles. Let's order this quickly. First name, draw numbers. Yes. Okay, so you guys are pool. A. Alrighty, so Pool B only has 2 members, and that will be 7 and 5. 7 and 5. 5 and 7. I don't know who they are. I forgot anyway. Not Dory. 5 and 7 is Aura and Daniel. Okay, you guys will have 1 competition. Both you will proceed to the semi-finals. All right. Pool C, 3 numbers or 3 tiles. That is number 10, number 3, and number 8. So 3, 8, and 10 belongs to Pool C. 3, 8, 10. And that is Michael Solomon, Tyler Nitzan, and Ashton. Ooh, okay, best friends are going to be fighting there. All right, then the last one in the Pool D, juniors, junior individuals, 1 and 6. Okay, so nice and easy. 1 and 6 is going to be in Pool D. 1 and 6. All right. Okay, and 1 and 6 is Xander and Dia. Okay, so both of you proceed, but you have 1 fight, but you both will proceed to the knockout rounds. Okay, so that's about it, guys. That's all the drawing done. So the rules are online on our blog site. If you take a look at our website, it's on the blog. More importantly, the non-voter people, and this is a question that came from Alex, there is a video or a demonstration competition of 2 teams doing what they need to do on non-voter stuff. Okay, it's very explicit, very simple. So all 3 team members are going to do a higher saburi, just to warm up. Then afterwards, it's going to be the team Chukin, Sempo, Chukin, and Taisho doing 1 of 3 tasks. Okay, and you get to choose whoever wants to do it before each team goes on. It's things like Kirikashi, Inzuku Waza, and Uchikomi Keiko. All right, and based on that, the Shimpan will score you based on your fighting spirit, your skill, your stamina. Okay, primary, secondary, speed. For this competition, not so much speed, but if you've got the speed and you're not sacrificing technique, by all means, the Shimpan should also be awarding you based on good speed if the technique is correct. All right, but all the details are on the blog site. I'm going to upload the blog site with the details of the team draws. And then, yeah, everything will be there. If there are any questions, guys, please ask me. I'm sorry that it sounds very haphazard. It is. But it should be quite interesting. I'm just going to stop the sharing first. It should be a lot of fun. I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Let me see if I can stop sharing. Perfect. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, we're going to have some very cool prizes. I have the prizes lying all over the place, so don't worry about those for now. But first prize winners will get a Shinai, which I think is quite nice because we all need Shinais. There's some nice Tenguis. There's going to be, except for the Kenny kids are going to be Tenguis because they're really cool. And there's going to be some other goodies that we'll have from our sponsors, like food stuff and pepper spray and yoga and self-defense boxes. Really cool stuff. But we had some really cool sponsors this year, so why not give it all to the winners? All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I hope I didn't waffle too much. I will see you soon on Saturday. Please practice hard during this next week. Not Saturday, Sunday. Please remember it's a Sunday. We're trying something different. Well, not really different, but having the competition on a Sunday where it doesn't interrupt our busy Saturday schedules, but a nice way to end the weekend with a nice competition. Hope to see you there. Train hard, and yeah, gambate to all the teams out there. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.